TAGUIG Science High School is one with the Department of Education and the city government of Taguig in the belief that education must continue amidst the challenges brought about by the pandemic. With this in mind, we instituted this multi-sectoral learning continuity plan to address the demands of distance learning, the alternative learning modality to be implemented at TAGUIG Science High School for school year 2020-2021. Welcome to the new normal, our dear parents and guardians. Please pay close attention to these guidelines for the opening of classes for school year 2020-2021. Since learners will not be required to attend face-to-face classes, they will study their lessons at home using the self-learning modules. These modules, along with a study monitoring checklist for parents, fortified monthly dose of encouragement pamphlet, and other supplementary learning materials will be placed in a package called Shenshen Starter Pack. To receive the Shenshen Starter Pack, please wait for the announcement of dates and time on our official Facebook page. On the assigned date, please bring your own pen and proceed to the module's distribution point to claim the said kit. Don't forget to always follow our basic health protocols. Wear your face mask and observe social distancing. Distance learning makes it possible for us to deliver education in the face of pandemic, but it also presents us all with formidable challenges. Students, teachers, and families must adapt to a rapid and unexpected pivot towards continuity of learning. We all need each other to make this happen. Parents and guardians, your role is of prime importance. Allow us to give you some tips to help us all make the best of this learning environment and to get you ready for some of the more practical aspects of learning from home. Establish routines and expectations. It is important to develop good habits from the start. Create a flexible routine and talk about how it's working over time. Chunk your days into predictable segments. Help students get up, get dressed, and ready to learn at a reasonable time. The self-learning modules are designed for both junior high school and senior high school to answer independently, but your assistance and guidance are needed to keep them on track. Stay in touch. Teachers will be communicating regularly through online platforms such as Google Classroom and Messenger, and through text or call for those who don't have access to the internet. Stay in contact with your child's advisor to make sure you find the help you need for the success of everyone. Your family's regular learning space for occasional homework might not work for extended periods. Set up a physical location that's dedicated to school-focused activities. Make sure it's quiet, free from distractions, and has a good internet connection, if possible. Help your child own their learning. No one expects parents to be educational and content matter experts. But you have to provide support and encouragement and expect your child to do their part. Struggling is allowed and encouraged. Don't help too much. Becoming independent takes lots of practice. At the TAGUIG Science High School online community, your child may engage with other students and teachers many times each day, and these social interactions will continue from a distance. But they will be different. You cannot replace them all, and that's okay. At TAGUIG Science High School, we want to hone our students holistically, focusing not only on their intellectual, but also their emotional and spiritual aspect. So, we included a special pamphlet, Fortified Monthly Dose of Encouragement, which contains valuable readings to help your family stay inspired, motivated, and life-filled while we are at this time of crisis. If you need counseling, prayers, and other similar concerns, you may reach us through the numbers given. Our classes will have both synchronous and asynchronous forms of meetings. Synchronous learning is the kind of learning that happens in real time. This means that both the students and the teacher interact in a specific virtual place through a specific online medium at a specific time. Methods include video conferencing, teleconferencing, live chatting, and live streaming lectures. On the other hand, asynchronous learning happens on the student's schedule. Our self-learning modules are designed to be completed every week. It includes materials for reading, lectures for viewing, tasks for completing, and exams for evaluation, but they have the ability to access and satisfy these requirements at their convenient time within the time frame given. In a synchronous class, online meetings are limited to once a week per subject using Zoom or Google Meet. Here, teachers can directly check students' attendance. Asynchronously, students can access the supplementary materials through Google Classroom, and their submission of their weekly tasks within the schedule counts as attendance. For those who do not have access to the internet, don't worry. Teachers will regularly monitor your child's progress through text or voice call. You may also contact the section advisor for concerns and queries. We've also given you the study monitoring checklist to keep track of your child's learning progress. Begin and end the day by checking in. In the morning, you may ask questions like, what classes or subject do you have today? How will you spend your time? What resources do you need? What can I do to help? At the end of the day, you might ask, how far did you get in your learning task today? What did you discover? What was hard? What could we do to make tomorrow better? After a week, the parent or guardian shall bring the answered self-learning modules to the designated drop-off points inside the school premises. Parents, kindly pack the modules in brown envelope and label with the name, section, and the subject. School staffs will take charge of collecting and sorting of the modules. These will then be given to the subject teachers for checking. The teachers will provide feedback on the learner's performance and implement strategies to address the identified learning gaps. While no one is sure yet how long this new normal will continue, we know that it won't last forever. Children and young people take cues from adult behavior and attitudes. So parents and guardians, it is important to communicate calm, confidence, and optimism that we will overcome this crisis together. From your TAGSI family, we want you to stay focused, hopeful, and look forward to better days ahead. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and healthy. May the good Lord bless